Many domestic issues come and go, but healthcare usually keeps its place at the top of the list. The challenge for a growing segment of the population is getting access to good care. Today, there are a number of organizations and private interests helping to make more options available for more people.
As the population ages, it is estimated the number of people with vision loss in the U.S. will double over the next 30 years. Raising awareness of eye health can help millions of Americans avoid the disability, loss of independence, and diminished quality of life associated with vision loss.
We are going to see more and more people in the years to come, and as many as 20% of the population will be affected by age-related vision loss. There is a large number who are no longer going to the eye doctors, and they feel that they have reached the maximum with regard to their eye care, and therefore having these eye screenings can often bring to light an existing problem that they would not be aware of. We Serve means that Lions are identified with service, and Lions do meet the needs of the community and lend service to any place that is needed.
Today, with more than 1.3 million members in 200 countries, Lions Club's members continue to meet the ever-changing needs in their communities. The charitable arm of Lions Clubs International Foundation has given $578 million in grant funding for humanitarian and sight initiatives worldwide. The Lions Eye Health Program is just one example of the programs supported by LCIF.
We contribute by suggesting innovative ways to screen for eye diseases and other things. That is the relationship that we have, and it is a highly effective thing, not only at our institution, but becoming so worldwide. We're talking not only about detecting eye diseases, but also educating people about the need to be screened, to be in touch with an organization that's trying to detect their eye disorders sooner, and also to guide them toward effective treatment. We measure three things. The first, of course, is visual acuity. That's simply reading a sign. How small a row of numbers can you read? The second is the visual field. How good is your side vision? Third is imaging the retina in a way that the person being screened for the first time in their life gets a look at their own retina quickly with explanation. That part is innovative with the Lions.
Since 1994, the Lions Eye Health Program has been the major effort of LCIF to combat preventable vision loss in developed nations. Over 2,800 Lions clubs in 32 U.S. states have participated in the program, along with Lions in 7 other countries.
I was having trouble seeing at night. I was noticing halos around street lights, and I was getting a little nervous. And my girlfriend, who's a Lion, said, "We're having an eye screening next week. Why don't you come and get tested?"
Susan was diagnosed with glaucoma during a free vision screening conducted by Lions in Connecticut, who sponsor an average of 80 screenings a year.
I'm just extremely grateful. I was just too busy. You know, I work a lot of hours. It's been 4 or 5 years since I had an eye exam. Glaucomas can be very silent. It's not painful. You don't realize it's happening to you. With medication, I've got my vision under control, and I can't tell you how much it means to me. You know, people think Lions just save eyeglasses, but they save my sight.
The program covered by LEAP is targeted toward detecting specific types of eye disease that are prevalent and are major causes of blindness. Most of these relate to the retina. The first is glaucoma. The second is diabetes. The third is the growing problem of macular degeneration. All three of these rob sight by damaging the retina. And the focus of the program is to get into areas of neglect worldwide, to go out and outreach into the community, to educate people about the need to know about the prevalence of these diseases and their opportunity to be screened for them and directed toward proper medication.
In the early 90s, under the auspices of our Connecticut Lions Eye Research Foundation, grant funding was applied for through LCIF to provide vision screenings for the general public. And we use those funds to have screenings throughout the state, and we do that on a very regular basis with as many as 70 to 100 screenings per year. At those screenings, we have often been able to pick up significant medical problems within the eye and have those persons treated almost immediately with referrals to the local ophthalmologists and the local medical centers where necessary. Our Lions are devoted to contributing to the Lions Clubs International Foundation because there's a real sense that that funding goes to helping those who need our help the most. And in doing so, we know that we can go to them and ask for a grant and know that we can take that grant funding and then get matching funds to make what could be a small project turn into a much larger project. And in doing so, there's a sense of trust and a great relationship between the local Lions Clubs and Lions Clubs International.
It's people and programs like this that truly empower a community to make a difference.
The feedback we have gotten is certainly predominantly positive in the sense that people will react with the reaction that, oh, I didn't have any idea of this, or it was very helpful.
They know that it is the Lions who are instrumental in providing this service, and in most cases, without this type of screening, that their eye disease may never have been picked up, and they would have sustained significant vision loss.
I was told I had a touch of diabetes, type 2, and because of that, I thought this free screening, I should go and have something checked. The doctor pointed out little pinpoint dots that show that I had the start of diabetic retinopathy, and his recommendation was that I go at least once a year to be checked out. I'm very grateful to the Lions for this eye screening, which is something I probably would have never discovered if I didn't come here. So I really owe the Lions a great deal of gratitude.
Well, my dad's been a Lion for 41 years, and I've seen the work he's done. I've seen the boxes with the eyeglasses, but it's really exciting when my friends tell me about the things they're doing, the eye screenings. I know they went to the Hispanic Center and they had a huge eye screening for a lot of people who don't have insurance. And they're reaching out to so many people in their community, and they're really making a difference.
Well, as a physician, of course, I get satisfaction out of knowing that we have helped some person to discover something about their retina or their eye vision that they didn't know about before, and have done it early enough to make them eligible for prevention or treatment. As a member of the Lions, it's been very educational to me to learn the variety of programs and approaches these wonderful volunteer community members have put in place to create new initiatives and to backstop the limited things that physicians can do in the community alone, to form a team.
I would expect to see our Lions reach out for the populations that we have not been able to target as yet. Very often your minority populations are still reluctant to come into an eye screening. They're not sure what's going to happen. I can see us also reaching out to do further screening for children and children's services, working in correlation with our state of Connecticut. And I expect that in doing so, we may be able to pick up eye disease before it becomes a significant problem and maybe get treatment started to help with that. And we have picked up many Lion members through this program, family members who said, thank you for taking care of my mom or my dad, and what can I do to help? My answer is join your local Lions Club, because that's how we can get more service out to everyone else.